It doesn't matter if you're quoting a movie. It still sounded racist at the time, and I haven't seen the movie, so it doesn't count. What, you didn't expect me to just... You reminded me that I was going to do a vlog right now, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll do the vlog.
Is there no intro to your vlogs?
No, not really.
This is it?
Like the first 2 vlogs, I was like, welcome to the game of life, number 1, number 2, and then I'm like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Majority of the time, it's trying to figure out what I should do a vlog on, and by the time I start doing the vlog, I'm like, I can't go back on that now. And then I've also figured out I have to start the vlog with the camera facing this way, because then it looks like this on the screen. If you do it the other way, it has like the black bars on the sides.
So, are you going to let your audience know what we're doing? Are you going to introduce me? Like...
This is Homo the Cholo.
Wow.
I know.
And this is Super Queer. You know him. You see him all the time.
It's Super Queer. You know, the greatest superhero there ever was.
Oh.
I know I'm dumb. That's why people love me.
So are you going to tell them what we're doing?
We're in Greeley. We're going to get some spirits. And we're going to get all fucking crunk tonight. That's what spirits are, right? They're alcohol.
No. We're going to a Halloween store.
Is it alcohol at the Halloween store?
No. Yeah.
When you invited me, you said there was going to be alcohol.
No,
you said there was going to be bitches and hoes. I know I'm an idiot. That's why everybody loves me.
He's calling me an idiot. Purple Jeep. That's the Jeep that I want. So,
can you turn that sideways?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me guess, you want to turn it sideways so that you can move your vlog?
Yeah, kinda.
Wow. You didn't think any of this. You are really new to this. I can tell.
I'm doing this by the seat of my chair.
You're doing this by the seat of your chota?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, just the tip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just the tip.
The Fina Hyenas like the tip, though.
No, they don't.
You know what's going to be even better? There's going to be 2 people that are going to watch this. The only 2 people that watch this. It's going to be Chris and his wifey. And Chris is going to find out firsthand that I like you more because you're in my vlog before he is.
He's going to be like, bullshit! How come Alex gets to be in the vlog?
Worst thing is, I totally went over to Chris's house the other day when I was doing those dabs. And in my head, I'm like, we should totally do a vlog. And even Chris said, we should do a vlog. And then at one point, I'm like, I am way too high right now. I can't do a vlog. So it's Chris's fault.
That you do dabs?
Yeah.
Now everybody thinks you chew.
I don't chew. I'm just really sick right now. And there's a lot of mucus coming out of me. If you want, I can just like do a farmer's blow right now. And you can see all the boogers coming out of me.
Yeah, I would wait until we're not in my car.
No. We are in Greeley, going to some place called Spirits to go capture the evil within and summon the great.
That's a video game?
I wasn't talking about the video game. I was talking about the great hell beast we're going to summon. His name is George. Or the ruler of all death.
Or
George.
to our friends in the South.
Yeah? Oh, this is where we're going?
Yeah.
So are you going to give me $20? Or are you going to get me an eighth?
I'm not
Me and Chris
you.
had to look up what an eighth was because neither of us knew how much that was. The ultimate stoner in the family didn't know what it was.
Why is it we're talking about this on the vlog?
Okay, so I totally did a vlog where I was cleaning my room. And I cleaned my room and I got all set up how I wanted to. And then as I'm filming what I wanted to, I look at the video like on the screen and I'm like, oh fuck, my pipe's right there. So I mean, everything I do is one take and done. There's no second take. So, I fucked myself and I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's not like I can monetize these videos yet. Wow. Yeah. I mean, at the same time, we totally just have, like, copyrighted music playing in the background. Alright. Going to the store. We'll be back in a minute. In exactly 60 seconds. If we're not back in 60 seconds, I owe you $1. Hey! It works. See, now we got it all positioned to where you can see us, and I don't have to hold the camera, which means my hands are free to do whatever. Like, touch myself inappropriately.
Please don't do that in the car.
The only thing is, you can hear me, but you can't see me. Cool. I would not have even close to thought about that.
Oh, look, they're so nerdy. They look like they just got out of high school.
Yeah. God, they are like, I looked at their faces and I'm like, those are real nerdy people. No offense to nerdy people. We're nerdy people too. It's just, that was like 10 out of 10 nerdy right there.
Wow.
At least we look pretty handsome. The girls see me and they're like, damn. And the guys see me and they're like, is he gay?
Because I totally hit that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I was hanging out with Emily the other day. And she legitimately, we went to go hang out with like one of her friends from work. Some gay dude that's in the process of becoming a chick, right?
Wow.
And I asked Emily after we got done hanging out with him, because he said he was in the process of becoming a chick. I didn't know if he was like you, where...
Let's not talk about this.
Okay. I didn't know if he was like somebody I know, where they want to turn into a chick, but they still want to go hardcore for that vagina. So I asked Emily, I'm like, is he like straight, is he gay? And she's like, no, he likes guys. And I'm like, cool. And then next time I hung out with Emily, she's like, so like the day after we hung out with him, he asked me about you. And Emily told him, oh, he's like my best friend. And the guy's like, oh, okay. And I just looked at Emily and I'm like, every time I meet a gay guy, they want me for some reason. I don't understand it. Personally, I don't think I'm attractive, but gay guys are totally into me.
I don't know.
No. We just got done at Spirits. We got $75 worth.
Giant candy.
We got $75 worth of Halloween supplies.
Fog machine included.
Yeah, if anybody leaks the information from this video to our mom, it was $75 worth of Halloween supplies.
You realize she's going to watch this and she's going to be like, so how much was it actually? Dude. Why do you say that? Why don't you just say it was $75, you know?
I say that because I pulled up a video the other day on my phone. I'm like, you want to watch one of my vlogs, Mom? And she's like, eh. I'm like, all right, cool, you don't care.
I don't care.
I did the same thing to Dad, and Dad was kind of just like zoned out. He stopped listening to me when I asked him. So I'm like, okay, nobody in this house cares that I'm doing something slightly interesting that other people can watch. Anybody can watch.
I'm trying to, you know, make money off of. I'm making vlogs of my life.
But no, because I know Mom's not going to watch this, and I know Chris is going to watch this. I don't want Chris to be a smart ass and go up to Mom and be like, do you know how much they spent? So this goes out to you, Chris. Don't tell Mom that we spent over $200 on Halloween.
Why are you saying it? Like, seriously, shut the fuck up.
Because I knew you'd react like that. Chris isn't going to sell us out.
Why? You know, eventually someday she's going to watch this shit. She is going to watch it. Or somebody else who knows Mom is going to watch this shit and be like, hey, so you know that Halloween when Alex and I were first doing the vlog? Or else it's going to be you know who is going to see this video.
Voldemort?
Yes.
What? Voldemort's gonna watch this video?
You know who I'm talking about.
Dad. Okay, I know who you're talking about. As far as I understand, that bitch barely has anything. Like, she doesn't have money, she doesn't have food, water half the time. I doubt that she's gonna get on YouTube and specifically look me out, especially since the name of our channel is Cab Productions. You know what happens when you type in Cab Productions on YouTube? It brings up 47 other YouTube channels called Cab Productions.
Why is it CAD?
Cab.
Why is
C-A-B.
Why is it called Cab?
We've discussed this before, and I'd rather not say in this video, because if I say in this video, it's no longer a secret to the world. I want it to be a secret to the world, only known to us.
Wow, that's some hardcore grinding there, baby girl.
Yeah. She jammed out to her music and straight up fucking that sign.
Is there a snail trail on it? She ain't fucking it.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't see any glistening residue.
She could be soggy down below. So
It looks that way. Looks pretty dry. Like a desert.
So my question is,
I don't think I'm going to be doing vlogs with you anymore because you just like tend to like throw everything out there.
yeah, I don't give a shit. Just like my life, I don't give a shit. I told one person in high school I was bi. The entire school found out. And the first time one of the guys I went to school was like, so, are you gay? And I'm like, oh yeah, I love taking talking ass. And they're like, what? It's true?
We're going to
I'm like, I don't care. They were pricks about it, but it was funny every time I was like, oh yeah, I am. And I'll break you. They'd be like,
I'll break you like I broke your mother.
no, I'd just be like, yeah, you're small and skinny. I'd fucking break you in half. And they'd be like, what? No way. They wouldn't even get angry at me. They'd just be like shocked that I mentioned it. So where the fuck are we going right
We're
now?
going to Lowe's.
But what if I like Home Depot more? You drove by Home Depot and it gave me a little chub.
That place is like packed.
The only place around here that I like going to every time we come up here is the pet store we just drove by. And the only reason I like going there is because 80% of the time when we ask somebody to get us fish, it's the same chick.
Why don't you just ask her out?
Okay, so I'm not good at talking to girls. And I have a little bit of a chub every time I see them. I'm like, damn, that's hot. And then I'm like, ooh, I probably shouldn't talk to her. It's like an aggravated boner.
Wow. And I bring you places with me.
Yeah. Well, here's the difference. I talk like this around you, and I talk like this around Chris. I kind of talk like this around Mom and Dad.
No, you say way worse fucking things to Mom and Dad for like the shock factor of Mom's face, and Dad just sits there and is like,
Dad's
your
like,
son.
I've lived with him.
Dad literally looks and is like, this is your son. And then he's like, this is why he does it. That's why he says it the way
Yeah.
he does. Dad knows.
I like to see what people think.
Yeah, but you say things just literally out of shock.
Yeah.
Like for the shock value. No other reason than to be edgy.
It's like, let's face it, I only came out of the closet for shock value. I'm such a fucking smart ass, and I screw myself over all the time. But that's the best part about being an Eli, is you don't care.
So today's vlog is titled Halloween Extravaganza.
Okay, part 2 can be titled that. Part 1 was titled Spirits.
Part 3 is going to be look at what we did.
Okay, if recording 3 parts to this, they're not being uploaded until we get to the house.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
I started uploading the first one because you told me to. We were in that store for like a legit 15-20 minutes, and it didn't upload shit.
No one else did upload.
It finished preparing it, which actually in reality... Huh?
I have a taco.
Yeah. Taco. Yeah, I have a Sprint phone, and if anybody out there has a Sprint phone, throw it away. It fucking sucked, like, hardcore. It was originally, at the time, cheaper than having Verizon. Then Verizon changed how their plans set up. And now Verizon's cheaper than having Sprint. So there was no point in dropping Verizon and going Sprint, because now we're paying almost as much as we were paying when we had Verizon, and having a drastically shittier plan. Like, the fact that we can use up as much data as we want is cool, but the fact that I have no signal anywhere I go is not cool. Like, I'm just above roaming right now, and I have better signal in Greeley than I do in Fort Morgan. If I get disconnected from Wi-Fi in Fort Morgan, I either have roaming or no signal whatsoever.
Yup.
And then you got the Straight Talk, which
Straight Talk's off
drastically works better than my phone.
everywhere because it's off the Verizon network.
Just like in the last video, I'm not chewing. I'm not a chewer. I am an avid smoker.
But he does like
not the
butthole.
mouth.
He does like the butthole.
Okay, they have to be very special ladies. And men.
I was gonna say, sure, it's just about the ladies, because you like to talk a lot about things that you do with the Black Mambas.
Okay, so I'm into some dirty shit.
Yeah, so, okay, you have no problem with airing everybody else's laundry, but, like...
No, you can air it out.
Things...
You can air it out. All you're gonna get from me is kind of like silence with a shit-eating grin on my face the entire time. Just like when we're hanging out with really cute girls and you and Chris decide to go, oh, hey, have you heard about Stump? And they're like, what's Stump?
Stump likes to hump.
Yeah, Stump does like a hump. But the explanation of who Stump is and what Stump is...
It's El Stumpy!
It's not the greatest conversation. It doesn't lead me to be like, yeah, talk to me later.
It does. It's like a stump. It's short and wide.
Which, I mean, at the same time, you guys, when you guys bring that up to girls, it gives them, like, a low expectation. So if I'm, like,
it's like
better than their low expectation,
it's like
I'm awesome.
Literally like this way.
I remember I explained
this is never going to get monetized.
Oh, dude, it can't. I have to hit the 10,000 views. And just like when I was telling Ken last night that I'm like, I'm making YouTube videos, and if this works out, I could have a really cool job. And I wouldn't have to talk to that many people, because I'm not good at talking to people in social situations. Fucking Ken's like, that's really cool, but you know, this could just be like a side hobby. You probably should get another job or something. I'm like,
wow, nobody's got faith in you except for me.
yeah.
Also, on that note,
you and Chris are the only people.
Also, on that note, Dad wants to know which video capture system you wanted for your birthday.
Oh, which capture card?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to help me look into it.
Oh my god! I thought you already had one picked out.
I did 2.5 months ago, and I showed both Mom and Dad 2.5 months ago, and I sent both of them a link 2.5 months ago. They don't remember shit.
I know, because they're asking me, and they're like, you need to get with him and figure it out. I'm like, I need to get with him. You guys are the fucking parents here.
Yeah, I walked by Mom, and I'm like, love you, and she's like, hey, tell your dad what you want for your birthday, and I'm like, that's not what you say when somebody says love you. Alright, we're at Lowe's. We'll catch you back for part 3.
Maybe. When we're done.
Maybe. If I don't kill Alex and Alex doesn't kill me. Alright, bye. Oh, and welcome back to the Game of Life. number. I don't even fucking know what the number is. I've just decided I'm gonna throw all these videos into one, and it's gonna be one long ass video.
So I mean, if you're still watching this, congratulations. Like, you got some stamina balls.
Please comment below if you're really stoned and watching this, because I'm gonna say there's like a 60 to 70% chance that our one viewer is really stoned and watching this. And if he's not stoned and watching this, then what the fuck? Cause
I wouldn't be stoned watching this. It's really actually not that good.
Are you talking shit about the vlogs we've been doing? Have you even watched any of the other ones?
No, I have not.
Apparently they're fucking hilarious. Like, I did a vlog where I was supposed to be going to get something from mom. I made an 11-minute vlog instead. And Alyssa's big comment was, he was supposed to be getting stuff for his mom. I feel so bad for her.
Oh, so I saw Alyssa at work, and she asked me if I knew if you're still mad at her. And I'm like, well, why was she mad at you? And she's like, oh, he didn't tell you? And I'm looking at her all confused. I'm like, what? And she's like, this mystery number, this strange number texted me, and it was Eli. Totally, and so I started fucking with him, and he got so pissed off at me, and I was just like, that sounds about right.
I thought it was Chris fucking with me the whole time. So I was talking to her like I was talking to Chris. The only thing that would have made it worse if all of a sudden I was like, so babe, how old are you? Which I totally thought about doing, but then I'm like, even if I tell Chris I know this is him fucking with me, he's gonna fucking loop this around some way and make me sound like a pervert.
You are a pervert.
I am a pervert, but he doesn't have to make fun of me for it.
We all make fun of you for it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, pervert.
No, we just got done going to Lowe's, the hardware place.
Interior design.
We got some chicken wire. We got some clippers.
Yes.
And a hammer.
We did not get a hammer.
I completely forgot what the third thing is.
We got pins.
Okay. We're going to do arts and crafts for Halloween decorations, even though we spent a good chunk of money on Halloween decorations. Exactly $75. That's too rich for my blood. I've got $2 in my wallet.
Well, in all honesty, we don't really have outdoor decorations, so...
We have one tombstone.
That's what I mean. We really don't have much for outdoor decorations. I wanted to get the household in the festivities.
You know, if you really wanted to, we could have gone super realistic with our outdoor decorations and just gone over to the graveyard and gotten a real tombstone.
Do you realize that's like, oh, hey, she's really hot over there.
See,
the Delta Zeta car.
Her face looks cute. I wonder what her body looks like. What the fuck does Delta Zeta mean?
It's a sorority.
So they're sorority girls. My name's Eli. I'm single. Don't drive away from me.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
So, you know, as we're doing these vlogs, I feel like we should kind of let people know what's actually going on with our lives and stuff. We're just making things, but nobody really knows what's really going on in our lives.
I'm currently a crackhead going through rehab.
He's actually not a crackhead going through rehab.
Why do you gotta tell people
that? But, so, Eli is going to counseling.
Yeah, I did. I explained how I went to counseling the other day.
And,
after I got done yelling at traffic.
So...
I don't care. I'm not even using Flash. Shut the fuck up, phone. bitch. Trying to rule my life. I'm a young, eligible black woman.
No, you're not.
Why you gotta tell them that?
Because you ain't black. You know, okay, so anyways, the things in our life has changed a lot from where it was a year ago.
Yeah.
Alright? Mostly because a year ago I was married. Eli was actually struggling a lot with his mental health. Right?
Calling you crazy?
No, I'm just saying your mental health. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Like, I get, we poke fun, we make jokes and everything, but I feel like this is kind of a good point to bring in a couple serious things so people understand, like, why we try so hard and make things as lively as we can. And why they can understand when they hear, like, little voices talking. And so, like, last year I was married, expecting another baby.
Lip biscuit.
And Eli was having kind of issues with his mental health. And now, here we are a year later, I'm getting divorced, have 2 kids, and Eli's a lot better in his mental health. You know, even to the point where he's, you know, trying to figure out ways to work.
Ways to work around my mental health, because I have horrible anxiety that gives me paranoia issues, and working a public job, even though several people in our lives try to make out the point that, no, you're fine, you're normal now. They also don't deal or see me at my worst, which does still happen daily, but if you don't pay attention to it, you don't understand it, and you don't realize that I'm still struggling to get through daily life. It's not cut and dry and simple and easy.
Yeah. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Our house is gonna look better. It's gonna have fog.
Yeah. I do struggle with my mental issues, like I said, daily. But right now I'm trying to figure out a way to hopefully make money. That way I'm not always getting chewed out for not having a job by everybody. In a way where I can make money that I'm not having to force myself into situations that I have trouble coping with. The easier I can make it for me, the better it is.
I just want to see.
I know.
Oh my God, what is it?
I figured out where we're going.
I was actually going to the ATM.
Much more cool. With a pink dumpster. Because everybody knows pink is the new trash.
I just, you know, it really does suck because there's a lot of things there that are just, yeah.
No. There's a whole life and memories there.
And I guess that part of my life is really over it. It's kind of weird.
I know.
I'm just not doing super good about the whole thing still. You know, like I said, I do, you know, as much as this is hard for people to understand when they go through a divorce, or people who've never gone through a divorce, or like really bad breakups and stuff, is you kind of get like a real big sense of emptiness afterwards. And it's not so much that you're just, you know, you don't care about the other person and you want to just, you know, find somebody new and fill that void. But at the same time, you know, that person's gone. They're no longer in your life. They don't want anything to do with you. They don't care anymore and stuff. And it kind of sucks because they've got their own thing going on, and you're kind of left just trying to figure out what you're doing. And if that means that you
cramped up on me again. And back to the video.
But I mean, it's really kind
We
of
had
hard.
to pause momentarily, do secret undercover work. I was working for the CIA. I'm an FBI agent myself.
So basically, what I'm getting at is it is really kind of shitty and stuff because you want somebody there with you.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants somebody, and even though I do have my kids and everything, and
Everybody
they're always
wants
with me,
somebody to be there and deal with their shit too.
it's just when you have kids kind of take up more from you. Kids take from you. They don't too much give a lot back. They take almost everything. They take all your patience, all your time, a lot of your money, almost all your sleep goes to your kids.
Yeah, but
You
then
don't-
when
you
they
don't
get
have a lot
older
of-
for you. They can do stuff for you.
You don't have a lot of
Like
free
throw
time.
out the trash, clean the dishes.
And that's the thing people don't understand. Like, I like when people sit there and tell me, well, you have your kids. Well, that's great. I have my kids. I do love my kids. But it's not the same as having somebody else who's there to work on things with you and who actually does love you. When that person's gone, it leaves a void in you. And it's just, no matter what you do, no matter what you want to do, you don't get that back. It doesn't just come back. So, well, otherwise, basically, so this is the first Halloween where I'm now getting divorced. So I'm pretty much newly single.
Not just that. This is a weird Halloween in general because
It's my daughter's first Halloween,
not just
and our parents are back together.
yeah. That's the big part of the weirdness of this Halloween is that our parents are back together. You and me are living in the same house again, and you have 2 kids.
Yeah,
So for
literally.
this Halloween, there is a total of you, me, your kids, mom, dad. There's 6 people in the house. It's a lot of people for the first like Halloween. We're all back together.
Yup. And I have to work. So I'm decorating and doing everything I can with the kids till, you know, that's all I can do.
I didn't really get to work.
It's on a Wednesday.
Ooh.
Halloween is on like a Tuesday or Wednesday. So it's going to be basically you and mom taking the kids out.
Yeah.
So, everybody, we will fill you in when we have actually put up Halloween decorations. So be expecting another video very soon.
Yeah. And if not, it'll be like that one vlog I put out the other day where I started recording it on a Tuesday and didn't finish recording it until Thursday.
That's sad. Okay, so anyways, we'll catch you later.